Because these are all suggestions you guys have made. So we will be watching the other ones. It's just for the final video tonight, we're going to watch the Drunk Japanese. So let us check it out and see what a drunk Japanese person thinks of this game.
No, we needed to talk about this right here.
Is this the beginning of the video? Okay, it is.
No, we needed to talk about this right here. This is egregious. Looking at it.
そんなこと言ったらトーマス・ロックリーが出てくるよ、鼻の穴から。
You know I have to edit that in now.
壊れちゃったじゃん、飛んだりするから。
Yasuke, you gotta take care of your shit, bro. Oh, so they'd be standing out here with spatulas then. Hey, let's check out the most recent Assassin's Creed video that they released that came out 2 years ago.
Hi, Texas.
2 weeks ago.
Let's see what it's all about.
Wow, look at
It's
that.
got 11K likes and 19 million.
Kanito, I'm hoping I can work my way through. And yes, diabetes, I did. I'm hoping I can work my way through it. I'm hoping that within the next week, I've actually got video suggestions cleared out, and now I'm working through the queue. So I am hoping that I can actually get through that by the end of this coming week, and that I'll be able to open the video suggestions up. That is my hope.
Million dislikes. Amazing. They are on top of the world right now. Right after Star Wars Outlaws, where the title is Outlaws, but you can't do anything that an actual outlaw would do. Great follow-up, guys. Amazing job. Let's see what this is about.
あの田んぼすぐ沈むね。
The
Rice
tumble?
field's gonna flood.
田んぼさ、川、もうすぐ沈むよ。
That's good.
Oh wow.
It'll be flat.
Great.
All
Okay,
the
we got
time.
1 point on the board.
Yeah, no. Wow. Already into it, they're saying, yeah, your setting is bullshit because your rice fields are gonna flood. Already, within the first 0 seconds, they're already saying, yeah, Ubisoft, you fucked this up.
For Ubi shit? Okay, good.
One thing we really wanted to do at the start is deliver on great player fantasy. And as we started diving, we had 2 emerging player fantasies that were
No,
awesome,
they're not,
the Shinobi
Johnny.
and the Samurai. What we didn't want is try to dilute them into one fantasy.
何この金ピカ。こんなのあったっけ？キュービの板と線のなんか統制具足だからさ、ちょっと違う気もしないでもない。
How dare you question Ubisoft?
Yeah. ほら、ないんだよ、キュービの板とかさ。
Look, they didn't have things like Kubi no Ita anymore.
鎌倉時代の残ってると思って。
Oh,
Oh.
they have Kamakura era type
that's
things
it.
in here. They don't.
Oh, they're they're mixing 2 different eras in together. Oh, okay. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, rice paddies are supposed to have water, but they're not supposed to flood. So they took 2 different pieces, ornamental pieces, from completely different eras and put them together. Oh,
They
shit.
didn't have Kyubi no Ita and Sendan no Ita at that point because they didn't really do archery anymore.
いや、そういうのあったのかな？
They didn't need it anymore.
That-
They had guns.
ガンス
They use guns at this point.
くっそ長いスピア。
Oh, yeah.
Really
and
long
they-
spears.
バコンバコン叩いて、うりうりうりうり。
Yeah, they didn't even try to stab each other with the spear. They just
Yeah.
like beat each other with it.
いや、刀なんか邪魔だ。
Yeah, the katana were just like added weight. They were just
Last choice.
Wow.
there for culture almost. It was their last ditch effort.
でも、小田家のファミリークラウン大丈夫かな？
Yeah, I bet they probably don't have the permission to use this, just like they didn't have the
Oh. Chat, I don't remember hearing if Ubisoft had gotten permission from the Oda clan to use their symbology. Oh. That's new. I wonder if that would be a lawsuit. I wonder if the Oda, because like if the Oda clan could file in Japanese court, and they didn't get permission to use the Buddha. Oh, Oh, this could be the start of something wonderful.
The permission to use the Butsuzo statue it's in this trailer, I guess.
Yeah.
As we worked our way through it and came up with a dual protagonist, it became very clear that Naue is the stealth character and Yasuke is the fight character.
Yeah,
Speed and agility on one side, and brawn and strength on the other.
You know what? Hang on.
The fight character.
Exactly the point here.
Speed and
This is Assassin's Creed. Why do you need a fighter in Assassin's Creed? Like, I think this was a problem a lot of people had with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, is because for chat that played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, there probably wasn't a whole lot of stealth going on. In Valhalla, it was just running around because you were a Viking. You weren't exactly stealthy. And this is the next little point, is Assassin's Creed is a stealth game. That's the purpose behind it, is... Like, okay, there is fighting. There is fighting, Robospire. I'm not saying that Assassin's Creed doesn't have fight, because there is. All the Assassin's Creed games did have fighting. But the primary methodology in Assassin's Creed is you were encouraged to be stealthy. That's why you had the parkour. That's why you were running over rooftops. That's why you had assassinations.
The disappointing thing is, the Japanese are more than willing to show various things, and they didn't. I need a moment, because I might go fight them.
Yeah, it's... And there's a difference between being a capable fighter and for the gameplay mechanics trying to emphasize stealth. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they've tried. Oh yeah, they tried to. Oh, absolutely.
agility on one side, and brawn and strength on the other. They differ in every possible way we could make them differ.
Yeah, I can't. I,
ねえ
what?
閉まってないよ
This. It's hard to see. But actually, what I was gonna say is, this is too. I don't know if they're gonna say it. This is too long of a sword. This is too long of a sword for a ninja to be carrying. It looks like she's carrying a katana, and a ninja would not be carrying a katana. Is it clipping? It's hard to tell. It's hard for me to tell if it's clipping or not. But yeah, this is too big of a sword. They would have used a ninja toe. Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't even use a wakizashi. They would have used a ninja toe, which is a straight-bladed sword, not a curved sword. So, but katanas are well known. Katanas are popular. Ninja toe are not popular in entertainment. So they stuck a ninja with the katana. It's okay, Taisal, for those like us, yes, ninja toes are well known. For the average person, they wouldn't know what a ninja toe is, they would know what a katana is. Katanas, like in all popular media, are very popular. So, yeah, they gave her the wrong sword. I wonder if they're gonna call that out.
She didn't put her sword away. She missed.
背中切ってるよ背中切ってる
Oh, yeah, I can see it clipping right there.
Damn. How do you pass the trailer like this?
Player will recognize the classic Assassin's Creed experience in Naue.
Look, she looks so much better here.
Yeah,
She's so
she looks awesome here. This character design looks awesome. It does. This character, now granted the sword is still too big, but this character design does look fucking awesome. It does.
so hot.
こっちがいいな
What did they do to her, bro?
Oh my god
Meaning that the character can go underbelly.
Oh,
and just
say, hold
fall
on.
down in the dirt.
Hold up. We're looking at armor, okay, guys? I spent hours looking at armor, okay? So I can
Okay.
tell you from a professional here, okay? This armor looks like shit. It's horrible. This helmet looks like shit.
なんでヘルメットだけ雪乗ってないの？
That's true.
Yeah. No snow on the helmet?
There's no fucking
Ubisoft?
snow on just the top of the helmet, bro.
油でも塗ってんのか？
This spear, not sharp enough.
てかこんな豪華なスピア持ってないからな、こんな人たちな。
Oh, they don't have spears that look like that, boys. You heard it here first, okay?
いやだってこんな外に立たされてるやつなんてさ、ロークラスな人たちだから。
Oh, for real?
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they be standing out here with spatulas then. You're the spatula guard. Guard that Krabby Patty secret formula.
でもさ、あのヘルメットのテクノロジーは今でも必要だよ。欲しいね。雪が残らない。
That's true. Snow repellent helmets? We need that right now.
いや、
That'd be really useful, especially in this climate age that Ubisoft is very progressive in showing in their game. Lots of global warming examples in this game.
頭だけグローバルウォーミング。
Yep.
Can go underbelly,
Little
The
bit
head
blank
is
for the head.
globally
around the
warm.
dirt, and disappear from view. We really wanted
Wait,
to
hold on,
leverage
hold
all
up.
around
She's crawling. Okay, she got no snow on her.
Yeah.
and disappear from view.
No snow. Like, wait. No snow at all on any part of her. Well, she's crawling through snow
Disappear
right
from
now.
view.
All of a sudden covered in snow. No snow? Covered in snow.
Hell, back in the 1980s Kung Fu theater show, Ninja's way better than this BS.
Uh-huh. This is a AAA studio. Holy shit.
Completely covered in snow.
Yeah.
We really wanted to leverage all the light elements that come with our new tech and use it in a core way for our shinobi fantasy.
Wait, did she just climb up
that
with
come
only using her
with our new
arms?
tech and use it in a core.
She climbed this rope only using her arms. Did not have any foothold on the rope. Using arms only. Right. Oh yes, right, yeah, it's a quadruple A company. Yeah. She has better upper body strength than the jacked Yasuke.
Use it in a core way for our shinobi fantasies.
ねえ、これ何のためにあんの？やんね。
Was there
こ
for
ん
you
な
to sneak
家や
into?
ばくない？雨超入りまくるよ。こことかさ、
Uh-huh.
こことかさ。
Did that exist? Why would that exist?
わかんない。なんでだろう。
Even if this was real, even if it really
No,
did
no,
exist,
No,
I'm
way.
saying, hold on. Even if it
No
did,
way.
why?
For spy?
Oh my god, this thing would be moldy as hell.
It could be rotten!
That are cast naturally in the world.
浮いてる
Oh my
That's
god,
for
the door's
rats.
floating.
It's to allow access. That's to be friendly, right? We're being progressive here. This is Ubi.
ウビテクノロジー
We're being considerate to the
technology.
rats so that they can flow through the place, okay?
でも、フロートンドアのシステムはaccuracy?
Yeah,
何その、下開けとく意味
it's for airflow. You would get really bad
Wow.
airflow if this wasn't lifted up like this. It would get really hot. This is in the peak of global warming.
Oh jeez,
We have
this is just
sakura
so
at the
bad.
same time that we have a full harvest of apples, okay? This is the worst. This is the apocalypse, okay? You need...
And also, look at the rendering. Look at the rendering on the surfaces here. like, just look at the rendering here. On the bamboo shoots here, the person standing here, this person kneeling, look at the rendering on those clothes. This pole, the door, of course. Like, this is a 2024 quadruple A studio. And yeah, the graphics are no better than a PS2 or PS3 game on this. And this is the trailer.
This extra airflow. Otherwise, you would get.
Dehydrate なるね。
Yo,
Yeah, 20 Wi-Fi game
why
now,
is it
yeah.
all bloody like this? What happened here?
わかんない。ゲロ吐いた
Damn, this lady had a massive period.
And that affects how NPCs can see you and if they can sense you at all.
Let's look at that map. What is that map? Survey says? What is that?
I don't know.
What?
これなんか山っぽいよね。
Well, those are mountains, yeah.
いや、マウンテンよりでかくね、この。
Well, these little pieces would be a little bit smaller, right? Because, like, considering
yeah.
considering the size of the map, these pieces are like too big. How do you know? Like you,
Probably tight south.
you direct.
人で埋まってるよ。
You're taking up.
Yeah.
You're taking up like 3 prefectures with one piece.
てかこの時代のマップとかってすごいさ軍事機密、It's top secret thing
Oh.
だってマップなんて誰も持ってないから普通の人はさ、
Oh.
こんな誰でも見れるとこに広げておくなんて変だよ。
Oh, is it just like easily accessible? Where is she? Maybe she's in like a super locked down fort or something.
A hidden corner.
Yeah, she's in the dungeon.
Is it supposed to be
She's
the
in
map of the game?
sex
Okay.
Does this map look
Yeah.
okay? Does that look like Japan?
なあていうか何が書いてあるかわかんない。山しかわかんない。
This is supposed to be Hokkaido here.
だってこの時代北海道って全
Hokkaido
然
is-
違うエリアだよ。It's not part of Japan.
Hokkaido is not even part of Japan in this era. Wow.
Hello? でもこんな全国の地図できたのなんかすごい後の江戸エラ。
A map of the entire country wasn't made until the Edo era, which was way later.
Oh, really?
Wow.
いや、伊能忠敬って人が結構すごい後に作ったはずなんだよ。日本の全国の地図ね。
Damn.
1700、1800ぐらいだね。
This happened in the 1600s, right? Damn, bro. Hey, you heard it here first, folks, okay? Just so y'all know, it doesn't matter if we're
Wow.
not actual professionals, okay? We're right, because we said it first.
I'm not sure about
Makes you
that.
right.
I'm guessing they said, I'm guessing the unification happened in 1800s, because that's when they said, because that's when they're saying that, yeah, but that the map wasn't made until the Edo era, which I'm guessing that was the 1800s era.
We're right, because we said it first. Which makes you right. This is a Google map here.
And guns back then were very unreliable. They used matchlock guns.
Well, we haven't even gotten to that part yet.
They got Google Maps here. They're using Google Earth.
でもさ、私たち今ここにいますってさ、現在地超でかくね。
They own the entirety of Japan.
Oh my god.
She's like a blade in the shadows.
The art of combat.
Yasuke is our first historical protagonist in Assassin's Creed. What we know about Yasuke historically is just a bit, but it was enough to get the team really excited about the opportunity to work with him as a character.
Because he
can
was
fight
black.
his way out of anything, but he's also
Yeah.
super smart and can think his way through things equally as well. And
If
Because of
Yasuke
course-
is so damn smart, why is he right?
Because, of course, the first black protagonist in an Assassin's Creed game is shoehorned into a Japanese game with no actual good history about him, with the bulk of it being that he was a retainer, not that he was a samurai. But of course, he's super smart. He is super smart. He's literate. And let's find out what else they're going to lavish praise about with him. Yeah.
Writing at the end of the scroll like this.
っていうか向き違うよね。
You do not write this way on the scrolls like this, bro.
次の
Well, no. Shadow's part, they did research, but they got their research from a complete hack, who is the only person that's written on the subject. And the guy was proven as being a hack, and that's why he's tried to remove all trace of himself, and why the university that he was I think teaching at, he was removed from the teaching staff there, or they said, no, this man actually doesn't teach for us. It was one of those two. Why the guy that they consulted with for all of the historical information about Yasuke has been basically outed as a complete and absolute hack ever since the Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer dropped. He did not research anything. It was all just basically glorified fan fiction. And why he's gone into hiding. Because he's part of the find out part.
漢字書けねえじゃん。
You write from here down, and then you work your way to the left towards the roll.
Yeah.
This is the beginning. Okay? Is this the only kanji he wanted to write for this entire scroll?
でももし前に書いてあるんだったら、墨が乾く前だから、全部真っ黒でべちゃーって、こんな黒々してたら。
If he had written anything prior to this inside this roll, it would have been soaked with the ink. Because it doesn't dry up that quickly.
Yeah.
Bro, Yasuke is a genius, guys. This dude is so smart. What does it say?
Yuki brave?
Of course, Ubi would choose a word like brave for him to write incorrectly on the scroll. He's so brave, guys. So brave, so smart, so black.
So stunning.
We didn't say that. No, he's
African.
He's African. He's the legendary African samurai.
I am justice.
Somebody who always has a commanding presence.
So especially in combat, when we
Of
think
course.
about yes,
This is their version of strong, independent woman. It's strong, independent black man. Bobcat, I believe there is some small evidence that he did exist, but nowhere even close to what Ubisoft is trying to portray himself as. It's there is, I think in historical text, there's, I think maybe some kind of mention of it. At the very, very absolute most is he was a retainer, which is basically, he carried around tools, and they tried to conflate that to first they tried to conflate it to him carrying tools became him carrying the master's katana, not happening. And then it's been conflated even further to him he was actually a samurai. And it's no, he was basically a court jester. He was basically a tool of amusement for the shogun. Yeah, he was an oddity, so he was like the court jester. He was an odd tool that the shogun found amusing, so the shogun kept him around. And that's it.
The irony is they could have brought in Japanese devs to fulfill their daily requirement and everyone remains happy. But no, they are allergic to money. Cheer 100.
Aaron, you forget. The Japanese are now white, or all Asians are now white adjacent. So it wouldn't have fulfilled their DEI requirement because Asians are white adjacent. So they are white now. You didn't know about that?
it's really about dictating how the fight will go. And to do so, we created a mechanic called the postura.
市内じゃん。普通の市内じゃん、これ。市内こんな時代ないよ。この時代市内いないよ。
The little bamboo stick that he's holding?
うん。
It was different back then?
うん。革袋に包んであるやつだ
Oh, wrapped in leather. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is not from the... No.
Good job, Ubi.
Another one.
突き抜けてるけど大丈夫?
Yeah, I mean, that's... Here, I'll fix that for you.
Oh, yeah. Look, his fingers are going through the handguard. Look, his fingers are clipping through the handguard right here. Quadruple A Studio.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, his finger's still going kind of through it. It's
ずっと手が
hold on. It'll fix itself. That's just something that games do. You can see his thumb through here, but it's okay. It fixes itself. That's what games do. Okay, video games are just that way. Look, okay, it's fine. Look, at some point,
God, it gets worse. Oh my god, it got even worse. The whole fucking thing is going through his palm. Oh god.
It'll be fine. It'll fix itself. Guys, I believe in Ubisoft, okay?
Cheer 100 as a member of the council. I find it repugnant that a white woke company has decided to rely on tokenism of my people to whitewash another culture.
Yeah, drowning. I know. It's... They're tokenizing black people? And they're tokenizing Japanese with this game. Let's be honest, they're tokenizing the Japanese as well.
Hey, they made Star Wars. They have to be legendary.
Got like
Chad.
Samurai. ダメだ.
Oh god.
He can chamber and attack.
I find it repugnant that my people are behind this while also trying to say it's for their own good. Cheer
Oh
100.
god, Taisal, I know. Those are the worst ones. It is that, you know, when you have these people that are just projecting and trying to force something on someone else and saying it's for your own good, that is like one of the worst expressions. Whenever somebody says it's for your own good, you know they're full of shit and they can't reasonably justify a logical explanation for why they're doing what they're doing.
And then he can launch that attack to do massive amount of damage and take out anyone.
Yes, yeah, and right now I think you're right. I'm pretty sure they already banned it. Wait, what? Taurus, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much.
Yasuke is very, very strong. He can barge through reinforcements.
What?
鍵ついてる?
He can barge
What?
through.
ほら、なんで普通に
Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna bust through a door that all it has is a single bar lock. He could literally just lift that off and push the door open. But because he's Yasuke, well, right here, this is what they're saying. When they were referring to the lock, they were talking about this wood bar. Because you see, there's the slats right there for it to fit into. Literally, he could just walk up to it, lift the wood bar out of it, and then open the door. And yet, they're solid. There's no way that a strong black man is going to Kool-Aid man his way through a fucking door like this.
開ければいいじゃん。
Wait a minute, hold on.
だってそこの板を外したら開くよ。
He's a barbarian. What? Hold on. He's intelligent though.
He's also super smart.
He's incredibly intelligent. Okay, so he knows that he can do that. He was just doing this for style points. Okay, look.
Yeah,
he's working
absolutely.
on the mentality of playing a Devil May Cry.
Absolutely, style points,
okay?
100%.
What's the most important thing to do in Devil May Cry? Style on your enemies, okay? He's styling on them right now by deciding to, instead of opening the lock like a normal human being, barge through it and really show them the fear, the monster that they should be afraid of.
筋肉だるまが来た。
Well, how come there's so much snow here, but there's no snow here?
Barge through reinforced doors. He can lift heavy objects that now he can't. But that means that he's somewhat slowed down.
Whoa. He climbed up onto this roof wearing all this heavy, bulky-ass armor? Ubisoft is going to try to tell me that he climbed up onto a roof wearing this bulky-ass armor. And yeah, Aaron, exactly. He's not supposed to be the quiet one. What? But, Spectre, regardless of whether or not Japanese armor isn't too heavy, look at how bulky it is. It's not so much the weight, it's the maneuverability. This kind of armor is designed for you basically to swing your sword, shoot your match block, or use a spear, and that's it. Not do, like, acrobatics.
compared to now.
出た甲冑ダイブ絶対腰の骨折れてるよ
I mean, everybody's seen this. And the
Yeah.
way this guy just... The way he just...
Now,
Oh, he just broke his
absolutely
back
butt
doing
stomps
that.
that thing like Mario, man. He created an earthquake with that landing.
Yeah.
Well, his landing? He fucking Hang on, back it up, you. Come on. He absolutely destroyed his back. Watch this. Look at this. Right on his back and the tailbone. With the way he went through that, if the impact was enough to send him rolling out like this, he just shattered his fucking spine. He absolutely shattered his goddamn spine doing that.
That makes my back hurt. Watching that, I have a spine injury from a fall. Fucking up your spine is no joke.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely butt stomps that thing like Mario, man. He created an earthquake with that landing.
Yeah.
Damn, I mean... Oh, hey, but at least the helmet has the hole through the middle for the chonmage that Yasuke doesn't have.
Yeah, dread hair は入んねんな
Yeah. Well, he could stick his dreads through there. It would look
no.
pretty cool. He would look like a pineapple.
Like 一本だけじゃん
Just one dread. Stick one dread through the hole.
あ、また刀出てるよ
Oh god.
Oh my god, the sword is...
Yeah, it's clipped. His sword is clipped through the sheath. Through the sheath.
Poking out!
壊れちゃったじゃん飛んだりするから
Yasuke, you gotta take care of your shit, bro!
And that's another thing. Doing this jump while he's wearing a fucking sword. I'd say it's a fair chance he would have bent or shattered the sword. Hang on. Yeah. The sword is shorter than the sheath. The sword does not fully extend the length of the sheath.
While landing in hay is classic Assassin's Creed, the landing animation is all wrong. Cheer 100.
Well, Aaron, I think they did the landing animation different for Yasuke, basically to show how he's like a larger, beefy brawler versus a lich assassin like you were seeing in all the other Assassin's Creed. Because in all the other Assassin's Creed, excepting Valhalla, you were a lean, lithe, acrobatic character. Yasuke is not that. So I think that's why they have the landing animation being him just thudding like crazy into it.
刀出てるよ
Oh my god, the...
Yeah, look at that. Here's the sheath. That's the tip of the katana right there. There's still a full 3 to 4 inches of katana that's kind of missing.
Sword is poking out!
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone, Lurking Llama.
I just don't have many problems with dropping into hay. It's all game mechanics and stuff like that. There's many other things I don't like about it personally that I think are worse. Smiley face. Cheer 100.
You are right. Like the dropping into hay thing. We are nitpicking that. We are nitpicking it. I will fully admit that. It is just compounding everything else.
壊れちゃったじゃん飛んだりするから
Yasuke, you gotta take care of your shit, bro! What is that? You gotta fix
って
that!
いうか刀短くね鞘より
Katana is so much shorter than the...
ケースよりちっちゃいじゃん
Oh!
They gave him a normal length katana in a tachi sheath. Cheer 100.
Yeah, Aaron, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Because it's Ubisoft, and they don't know shit.
My god. What? Is that right?
No
Oh, he's got the little emblem on here too. Look at that. He's got the Nobunaga emblem.
Well, Taurus, are you talking about previous Assassin's Creeds, or are you talking about this one that we just saw that you have the issue with the way that they're dropping into the hay? Because like in the previous Assassin's Creeds, what they would do is they would like swan dive off, and at the very end they would tuck and roll. Okay, this one in particular. Yeah, so with this one in particular, that's why I was saying that I think they did it to exemplify that he's a large bruiser, and thus his landing was supposed to feel more weighty because of that.
信長ファミリーなのにね。
He's not?
Yeah, だって they don't have blood relationship,
Oh,
right?
only people with blood relationship would have the...
とかそのお家の人だけだよ。
Oh. Well, maybe he took it after Nobunaga died. He's just like, I will carry on your legacy.
Cheer 100. I want the creators of the Boondocks to make a roast of this using their characters from the cartoon. They can get away with saying all that is burning in my soul. Riley and Huey could do it great. Then end it with Uncle Ruckus.
Yes, Drowning Moe's. I would love to see that. The Boondocks would roast the dog shit out of this. And it would be glorious.
つこいるから。
On the ground, that's where he shines.
地に足つけろ。
How did he get on that roof in the first place?
We have two characters who have such different gameplay styles.
Man, that horse
for every
is armored up.
situation, every gameplay moment you're going to encounter, you really need to think through everything from these two perspectives.
There's so many umbrellas,
paid in
man.
blood, Yasuke.
We always want to respect player choice, so you can do quests with any character.
Hey,
so...
Ubi, you need to...
Okay. So, alright, so who is it that said you're forced to play as both? Where it looks like you can choose either one for every mission. So you can choose to go through every mission. You said that? Okay, so from what they're saying, now again, you can choose. So you can play every mission as Yasuke, or you can play every mission as... No. Oh, but a different interview said that you have that you have to play both at some points. Yeah, so there's missions. Yeah, so this one they just said.
So you can do quests. We always want to respect player choice, so you can do quests with any character.
Hey, Ubi, you...
So there are situations which you have. This guy says you have to play both. Uh-huh. So you'll get to a certain point and then have to change up. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, like Tenchu Stealth Assassin was that's a real ninja game. But then you could hit a wall and you have to... Okay. So they're playing fuck around.
You need to respect player choice, but you also need to respect players.
If you are Yasuke, you play with his strength, but also with his weakness. Same for Naoe. Each character has their
What do you
own...
mean Yasuke has weaknesses? Are you racist? Black people do not have weaknesses. Yasuke is a legendary godlike.
Shadow Samurai?
How dare you say he has weaknesses? Unbelievable, guys.
Yeah, but Sphinx, the difference is the twins in Syndicate, you probably liked playing, and it wasn't like forced DEI shit. So, and you know, I don't fucking know. It's the fact is nobody wanted this. Really drowning. Well, drowning most. I have weaknesses. I have plenty of things that just make me weak in the knees. You know, we all have weaknesses. You just have to find them. Wait, don't tell me the black guy has the spare missions. Did they make the foreigner have the moral high ground over the... True Spectre, good question. Good question. Enemy guy watching drunk Japanese hyper-analyze the Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer. Oh, Atalashi. Yes. Absolutely.
The most exciting part of having...
Yo, No, we needed to talk about this right here. This is
What?
egregious.
これさ、we searched by the Google の pictures.
You do not have permission to use this Butsuzo statue in your game, Ubisoft. Nobody does.
Yeah.
Nobody is granted permission, and nobody gets granted permission for...
Beauregard, actually, there's multiple that came before this.
My weakness is the anime cat girl at Hutton I've heard about.
Oh, did you, Grumpy? Then? Yeah. And yeah, Afro Samurai is not the first one. Is not the only other one. I think there was another, like Black Samurai anime or game or something that came out. It was either before or after Afro Samurai. It was another one that apparently was very good. But yeah, like I'm honestly really yes, Red Bass. I think Samurai Champloo. Yeah, yes, that's the one. I couldn't remember the name of it. Yep. So they're not like they're not breaking new ground with this. And the fact is, Afro Samurai and Samurai Champloo are doing this a hell of a lot better than Ubisoft could ever even dream of it. This is just, we need to score as much DEI and ESG points before our buyout as possible. That's what this is. And I gotta say, you know, with the Jap. Do you know what this does? Although the cage needs to be smaller. Like, small, so I can't stand up. Remember that? The Japanese historian that was sourced for Black Samurai is... Oh, yeah! Anime guy. We already talked about that. We already talked extensively about that one earlier in this video. We brought it up. Don't worry. We already talked about that extensively. Do not worry. Yes, I said. Exactly, driving those. Exactly. But I'm honestly surprised we have not heard about, like, because you know, like with the Japanese, they could file a lawsuit in Japan that is different from other lawsuits, which is what Nintendo usually does. So I'm surprised we haven't heard about something like that. But at the very least, you know this game is going to be banned in Japan. I mean, Japan is, I believe they've already said that this game is banned. And, I mean, this is, you know, granted, this trailer is only 2 years old. This trailer's 2 years old. It shows you why Ubisoft, after this game releases, why Ubisoft will be done. Shortly after this game releases, you will hear word about Ubisoft being sold. Guaranteed. Or probably maybe a month after it, a month if that, after this game actually releases in 2025, if they don't push its release back even further, you will hear about Ubisoft being sold. Unfortunately, probably to Tencent, but Ubisoft will be sold as a result of this game's release.
For this is a religious symbol that they specifically say to not use in media.
いやでしかもさ一番最初のところでさ 3D のところで作ってたもんねこの仏像。
You look at like when they're interviewing and you see like their little staff pretending to work in the background, they actually have the 3D model of this statue.
Wow.
On the screen. It's nuts.
Having our dual protagonist is the distinction and the fact
as
that
they
they
should,
don't
Taisel.
really overlap. Narratively, they have common goals and they are
Right now, Mia, it's looking it's looking like Tencent is Tencent and the I forget how their name is pronounced. It's gonna be like a joint purchase between Tencent and I think it's Garbode, the Garbode family. I'm probably mispronouncing that. But I think I think there's right now there's the Tencent and the Garbode family are looking at buying out Ubisoft. That was the last I heard. Now, who knows? Microsoft may jump into this, or some other major studio may jump into this, but that was the last word that I've heard, because Tencent actually has like a 10% stake in Ubisoft currently. So,
line on what they want to do, but the way they go about it is drastically different. Sometimes playing that way, even if you're very
yes,
good,
anime
you'll
guy.
hit a wall, and some enemy is gonna kick your ass, and you go, you know what?
Well, they're a gaming company, but they are a gaming company that's backed by the CCP. That's very correct.
Do you want to know why? Because DEI and SJW hates religion and wants to deface it.
Robo-Spartan, remember, it's SJA. There's no warriors in this group. They are SJA, social justice activists. And, well, they hate religion, and they hate, they hate anything that tells them you're wrong. They hate anything that says, facts say that Black people could not be a samurai during feudal Japan, because they like to live in Fantasyland. The DEI SJA crowd lives in a Fantasyland. And when you try and tell them you are living in a Fantasyland, this would not happen, this cannot happen, the way what you're talking about wanting things to be will not work because of reasons X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, through infinity, they start screaming racist. Because they can't handle being wrong. Being wrong means that they have no reason to exist.
On what they want to do, but the way they go about it is drastically different. Sometimes
what's wrong? I was right in the middle of this, so I was trying to get my thought out before I've lost it. What's wrong? Wish they go back to those Well, yeah, Taisol, and that's what I was saying. What I was saying about this is if they had actual Japanese characters, like you want to split the characters with two different characters, fine. Have them both be Japanese. And Yasuke could be an NPC that you interact with and could be a mission giver. And no one would have a problem with that. If Yasuke acted as a retainer and was a mission giver, that would work fine. Yes, a certain segment would probably be annoyed at because they have to hate everything, just like the SJAs and DEIs have to be offended by everything. The other side has their group of people that have to be offended by everything as well. But if they'd had Yasuke as an NPC mission giver, that would have been just fine. No one would have had any issue with it whatsoever. But they didn't, and now they're gonna pay.
That way, even if you're very good, you'll hit a wall, and some enemy is gonna kick your ass, and you go, you know what? Let me switch. And the same is
there
true
you
for
go.
Yasuke.
Hold on.
Taisel, is this the interview that you were talking about? Where you said you're gonna hit a wall and you're just gonna have to switch characters? Make use of that crowd. Well, Taisel, it seems like they haven't used the crowd blending mechanic for a long time. It seems to me like the crowd blending mechanic has not really been used for quite some time in the Assassin's Creed games. Like, probably for the last 4 or 5, it hasn't really been used. They've just gone by, they used the crowd blending mechanic for I think the first like 4 Assassin's Creed games, I would say. And after that, they never it hasn't been used for a long time now, honestly. Did I don't remember Black Flag using it. I don't actually remember Black Flag using the crowd blending mechanic. It's been a few years since I played it, but I don't remember that. Did it? Okay.
Just talked about how player choice was important, but then you restrict player choice by forcing them to play another character. Because you just said no matter how good they are with one character, they will hit a brick wall and be forced to switch characters.
Was it Valhalla? Okay.
Sometimes you'll get a setup, a couple enemies are high on rooftop that you can...
Hold on. There are these triangles again. Look at that.
No.
On the low ground.
No.
Wait, there's no staircase
lot
going
of
to
no's.
that door.
Wow.
There's no staircase. There's no... What is that?
Yeah, here's the staircase. So you got a staircase here leading to a platform in a huge gap for this door. You got stairs leading up here to this platform. And then no stairs to get in here, just a giant step. I don't know if he's gonna block the bullet. I'm thinking he's blocking the swordsman right here. Hang on. I think he was blocking the swordsman.
You'll get a setup, a couple enemies are high on rooftop that you can...
Hold on. There are these triangles again. Look at that.
No.
On the low
Yeah,
ground.
I think he was doing a block to the
There's no staircase
swordsman.
going to that door.
Wow.
There's no staircase. There's no... What is that?
これどうやって登るの
What is that?
Yeah.
どうやって登る
What is happening?
ちょっと待ってね。私もう一個なんかちょっと変だなと思ったんだけど、これ血
Oh, is that just like a fireworks of blood?
これなんかブレに見えた。
Wait, they are bullets. Wait, hold
No,
on.
they're not.
They're bullet shells. Wait, what?
Sometimes you'll get a...
あ、ブレ
They're just
ブレだよ
floating.
ね。
They're just floating.
ねえ。だよね。
Wait.
Somebody play the X.
Wait. Hang on. Let me see if I can back this up. It looks like that was spray from Yasuke. Hang on. Okay. Yeah! Right here. These things are just floating. Oh yeah, chat's in the way. Hang on. Right here. You got bullets floating in the air right here. That's what they were talking about.
You'll get a...
And then the spray that they're talking about was Yasuke got hit, and that's a spray of his blood.
あ、ブレ
They're just
ブレだよ
floating.
ね。
They're just floating.
ねえ。だよね。
Somebody play the X-Files music.
And the same is true for Yasuke. Sometimes you'll get a...
ね、あるよ。
Yeah,
I know
there.
it's copyright,
See,
so I'm
chat.
just thinking.
Set up, a couple enemies are high on rooftop that you cannot quite reach and having to... You know what?
Oh my god, it was even worse there. It just kept going. Look at this. Look at that. Well, okay, a massive spray of blood like that's a staple in video. I will actually forgive those massive spray of blood like that because in just about every fighting game you will get that spray of blood from a hit. I'm totally fine with that because that's stylized. It's an artistic choice for a video game. It's to show that you've been hit with that blood spray. I'm totally cool with that. I have absolutely no problem. I absolutely have no issue with it whatsoever. We see it all the time. It's fun. It's fine. This is a bullet hanging in the air. Is a bullet hanging in... Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know if this is... Yeah, look at this. Look at this gun down here. Could, who called that? Infinite Shadow. Good call with this gun that's like sticking up out of the rack. Yeah, and that's a big fucking bullet to be fired out of a matchlock. That is a big fucking round. Holy fuck.
It's
You know what? Let me switch
floating!
back to Naui.
They're still floating!
Look at her arm. Look at her face. She's fucking clipping right through this guy. Yeah, look at her face. Her arm is going right through his bicep. And her face is going through his head. Oh, now this is bad. And the leg, yeah, and the leg, and her pelvis, like she's clipping through the fucking guy. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, this needs this music right now. I mean, yeah, and hello, DC Universal. Hello. Holy shit, what the fuck? No, that kind of looks more like a grimace to me, Drowning Mouse. I don't know if that's a smile. That looks more like a grimace, which... I mean, if she's mounting him with this kind of force, I'd be grimacing too. You know, if I just jumped on a guy and mounted him with that kind of force, I'd gotta be... I don't think I'd be smiling yet either, honestly.
They're floating the entire time, and then she gave him a big old hug.
Let me switch back to
Maybe
Naui.
drowning.
Look at that! Look at that! It's just there. It's just there.
あ、階段そこだ。意味
Yeah,
ある
you're
その
right.
階
There's
段
there's no
doesn't go
bowstring.
to
There's no bowstring over the front for him to basically be carrying the bow. It's just like magnetized to his back.
anything.
だってさ、こ
What
こ
is this?
荷物運んでこっち側さ、
And again, look at the size of this sword. There's no way that she could draw this sword with her small arms. There's no way she could draw this sword. Oh, you know what? That's supposed to be the gun. That's not a bow, that's the gun. That's the gun that's magnetized to his back. That's what it is. It's not a bow, we're wrong. This is the gun on his back, but it's magnetized. And yeah, the sword is literally... This sword is literally longer than the length of her torso. It is longer than the length of her torso. It's longer than the length of her arm. Look at the comparison here of her arm versus the sword. It is longer than her arm. There is no way that she's drawing this sword from her back. Not a chance in hell. If you were carrying something this way, you'd fall on... Yeah, if you were carrying something, you'd... Yeah, and here's the patio. The door is overlapping the patio. Look at that. Up almost half the door, there's nothing here. There's nothing... If you stepped out on this side of the door, you'd fall straight down and hit this pavement. Or hit this rock.
Something so controversial yet so brave.
Wow. This is character and asset design of some of the most shit scale. Unfucking real.
トゥルッと落ちちゃうよ。
Are you kidding me?
しかも何これどこに向かって撃つんだ外
How did he get up there?
Another good question. There's no ladder. Wouldn't he jump onto this roof and just over? Oh my god! This is some of the most shit design that I've ever seen. I mean, I haven't played Valhalla or Odyssey. They definitely paid more respect with Assassin's Creed 3. Because I played Assassin's Creed 3, and they 100% paid more respect to history with that. because you actually encountered actual historical figures in Assassin's Creed 3.
Disappointed!
Yeah, Sphinx, yes. Yeah, I do remember hearing about that. Yeah, this is like, the Fall from Grace is just incredible.
ここだろ、パルクールだよ。
Oh, she giving a big old hug right here. She giving him some
No, that's
love.
Oh my. Do I need to find some black bars to be putting up here? I mean, goddamn. I think we're on the wrong site. We may be on the wrong site here right now. No, Leonardo da Vinci was the second one. Assassin's Creed 3 Young Wolf was in colonial America during the Revolutionary War, where you played as Connor, who was a Native American. Actually, I think he was basically considered a half-breed. He was half white, half Native American, although you find that out later. And you basically you basically are doing assassin's missions during the latter half of the Revolutionary War, and you actually take part in some like 1 or 2 Revolutionary War battles, and you talk with people like Ben Franklin and George Washington and Tom Jefferson.
He had a gun before she jumped. Now he has a bow and
You're
arrow.
right. You're right. Right, another one. We've now switched to bow and arrows with the bowstring going through him. The bowstring is actually, and the bow itself, like, actually, the bow is not going through. Look at it. The bow starts here, and then it wildly diverts. This doesn't fit. This doesn't match, because look, it curves. The curvature, here's the peak of the curvature. This doesn't work. It literally cuts off here, and it can, oh my fuck. Yeah, well, here's the end of the bowstring right here, but you can't see the string. It could be lighting. The like, oh, sweet God, this is just all
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
This is just every shade of no.
I guess this why other games show non-gameplay footage for trailers. Cheer 100.
I guess, Aaron, I don't fucking know. Well, okay. Taurus, when it comes to the quiver on the back thing, that is artistic license that has been done for, I'm gonna say, centuries at this point. The quiver on the back is an artistic thing that has been done for a very long time. Okay, Potato, have a good night. Yeah, the artistic, that's been done for a very long time. I'm inclined to forgive the quiver on the back thing. There have been plenty of arguments made about it, but it has been done in an artistry for a very long time. That I'll forgive. Yeah, it's high up, but again, that's probably the clipping issue. So. Taurus, I understand.
どこから違うとこから出てる。
There's
Whoa.
blood coming.
Where did she stab him? Is this supposed to be in the neck? And by the way, her fingers are clipped into his neck. The fingers are clipped into the neck.
Coming out of him.
いや、instead of armor 何したんだろう。
She popped a big ass pimple when she landed on him.
下になんかポールかなんかあるのかな。プスって。なんで
Hit you later, something short.
んだよ。
Players get to experience of which characters is good in what situation.
Oh,
it gives
man.
us lots of levers to play with.
This is so inappropriate right here. The flags never cut off the emblem like this. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Cutting the emblems off like this would be disrespectful to the clan symbol, and you would probably be killed. If this happened in real feudal Japan, the person making these banners would probably be killed for disrespecting the clan insignia. And we see it 1, 2, 3, 4, like all the way up. Holy shit.
Play with and try to break the mold, I think is the most fantastic thing we've achieved with our dual protagonist from a gameplay perspective.
I can't stop looking at his nose. I just need to say this. I can't stop looking at it.
そんなこと言ったらトーマス・ロックリーが出てくるよ、鼻の穴から。
Oh my god. You know I have to edit that in now.
Oh god. Wait, did you know that the two women pirate in Assassin's Creed Black Flag actually exist and there's a statue of them somewhere with their titty out? Our story is they were popping out their booba before killing someone, letting that person know that they... Young Wolf, I think I do recall hearing something about that. And I think that they were going to be doing something similar for like Pirates of the Caribbean, but I think they obviously changed their mind now. They're desperately trying to get Johnny back, and he ain't coming back. Yeah, it is. It is, Taisel.
Oh, thank God it's over. Oh my god.
God.
Jesus Christ.
そうあったよ。
You can make a movie out of this. Oh, by the way, in the recommended videos here, guys, oh, you can see my video. Wow, look at that. Wow, historical accuracy in Ghost of Tsushima. Wow. Well, I think that might be a little interesting. Man, you guys should check that out. You should just check it out.
Yeah, I did play Ghost of Tsushima in this.
Yeah, she played Ghost of Tsushima for a little bit, yeah. In a time when we have games like Black Myth Wukong, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, we got another one coming up called Forever Winter, which looks really cool. But in a time when we have like such cool games coming out, this dog shit ass turd of a game comes and ruins it for everybody. Thank you for watching. If you like this sort of shit, like the video, drop a comment, subscribe, support the Patreon. If you got the means, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, homies.
Later.
Oh my god. I know you guys were cringing about it, but guys, I am so glad we watched that. Honestly.
Yeah, they basically copied Ghost of Tsushima but split the character fighting styles in two. Copied the gameplay. Screwed up historical armor. Can't render a trailer and managed to make it all worse. The formula was made for them and they threw it in the trash.
Oh, yeah,
Cheer 100.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely. I mean, yeah, chat, I know this was cringe as fuck, but you know what? I'm glad we watched it because I was thoroughly entertained.